Hello and welcome to our CH116 dilution lab technique video. In this video, we will show you the proper lab techniques to perform a dilution and calculate the concentration after the dilution is complete. But first, what is a dilution? A dilution is the process of taking a given solution and making a weaker, less concentrated solution. The given solution is often referred to as a stock solution, which is provided by the TA. For this experiment, we were given a 20% sugar stock solution. Time to get started. First, pour the stock solution from the stock container into a small beaker. Using a graduated 10 ml pipette, draw some sugar solution from the small beaker and record the initial volume to 1 unit of uncertainty. When reading the graduated pipette, it is important to read the volume level from the bottom of the meniscus. The meniscus is the crescent shape that forms when liquid molecules are attracted to the sides of the container. Dispense a small amount of the sugar solution from the pipette into a volumetric flask. Record the final volume to 1 unit of uncertainty. Fill the remainder of the volumetric flask with water using a transfer pipette until the meniscus is at the marked level on the flask. Volumetric flasks are commercial and precisely marked at 25 milliliters. Finally, cap the volumetric flask and invert approximately 3 to 4 times to combine the sugar solution and water inside the flask.
To calculate the dilution, we need to figure out how much stock sugar solution we added to the flask. This is where we use our initial and final volumes we recorded earlier. Taking the final volume reading and subtracting the initial volume reading, we are able to determine the total volume of stock concentration that we used. In this specific case, the total volume dispensed was 1.16 milliliters. Now we can complete our dilution calculation. Using the following equation, C1V1 equals C2V2, where C1 is equal to the initial concentration, and V1 is the total volume dispensed of the stock solution. Since we know the stock concentration is 20% and the volume of stock delivered is 1.16 milliliters, we can substitute those values in for C1 and V1. Since we know the total volume of the volumetric flask is 25 milliliters, it can be substituted for V2. Therefore, we can solve for the final diluted concentration, C2, which is 0.928%. Clean and dry all glassware used once you have completed the dilution. Wipe down the lab bench and return all cleaned and dried glassware to their original places. Trust me, nobody wants to clean up after you, and your lab TAs will really appreciate it. From this video, we hope you have learned to properly conduct a dilution and calculate the percent concentration of the diluted solution. That's all for this lab. Thanks for watching!